All right, quick video while my roommate's outside the room. So, been working on some new moves, all right, for electricity-based attacks. All right, we have a slash, we have two slashes, we have one special attack type move, and we have a couple of standard attacks. All right. As far as anything else, the only other thing we have is a summon animation. I'm going to show the old and the new. All right, if there isn't two variations that in which one looks worse than the other, or vice versa, where one looks better than the other, that means that there was no old version in the first place. I'm stating these rules now because my roommate's out the room. If he comes back, I won't be talking. You will hear background noise, but that probably won't be me if that's the case. All right, but while he's out, let's start getting this stuff out. All right, so for the electric moves, all right, I started working on some new stuff. As you can see, they're all labeled up here. I don't know why they're up there, but they're all up there. All right, but let's start with the standard stuff. All right, which is the spear summon animation, which has been improved. Now there is two. I want to say there's two right now, only because apparently I didn't grab the right one. I put in the same one twice. Here we go. There's two. This is the spear summon. I already used some of these moves in my last animation. You guys probably watched it. You probably enjoyed it. You probably didn't. I don't know, but this is the spear summon. All right. I made the background dark because I literally can't see it with white light, and I have a feeling it will affect the video quality. But this is the spear summon. All right. Very simple animation. It's literally just the spear being summoned from a ball of lightning. All right, this thing is huge, by the way. I have no idea how many times I've had to resize like the actual spear size because it's just so big when I am actually using it. All right, so that's the spear summon. Now we're going to go into the standard attacks, which is the spear stab into the slashes. So there are three stabs. One is not a standard, it's a special, so it'll be at the end. There are two standard stabs for the spear. You have stab one, stab two. Stab one is the old stab. It's much shorter. I didn't like it. Right, it's solid, but just way too short. And spear stab two is well the improved version of spear stab one. As you can see, they have the same frame data. All right, they both pretty much look the same as far as quality goes, except one has the glow effect, not all the way through, but for the start. But the biggest thing is their size. Their size is completely different. Now, as you can imagine, the one on the bottom is just way too small for certain scenarios, and the one on the top is actually way too big. But they're both the same size. Literally, they are incredibly just the same exact size. So that's spear stab one and two. Going into the slashes, which are the second variations of the standard moves, I want to say. So we have spear stab one, all right, and we have spear slash one and spear slash two. Spear slash two is actually really small, all right. I usually make it bigger, but spear slash two is actually pretty stinking large. So these are the spear slashes. I already used it. As you can see, they have similar frame data, not the exact same. One's one frame quicker. They have similar frame data. They're not very hard to figure out. You know, they don't look good here because quite literally, they are not startup moves. They are literally active frame moves, meaning they're activated the moment they appear on screen. So I cannot just like, use spear stab. Like the spear stab has two frames where it starts up and then it does a stab. These are just pure action frame. So basically, they're the fastest move the fastest move for this kit, if you will. All right. Well, besides one of the special moves. Now, I've been working on something new. All right, and it's something that isn't stick figures. I actually been trying to make 3D like you know models inside of here, if you will, like something different. All right, something bigger. All right, and the closest I've gotten is to simulating an orb. All right, you might be like, "Yo, this looks pretty cool, but it doesn't do anything but float," which it actually does as a floating animation. And yeah, you're right. Except I ended up making it an actual move with this set, and I might even be able to make a tutorial on it because it's actually way more simple than I thought it'd be. All right. Now, Electric Arm slash one is a special move, if you will, and it is really big for some reason. All right. Even while making it smaller, it still fills up the screen. God dang. So this is the Electric Arm. It's one of the new things I'm working on. As you can see, the movement is pretty solid. All right. It has fingers, it has little electric effects, it's a spear, blah blah blah. I believe its movement is pretty or completely solid. All right. I'll show you guys how to make this some other time. I'll probably be in the form of using like the text box in notes instead of actually talking, because once again, roommate can't do anything about it. All right. But this is the what I'm working on now. All right. I'm doing new stuff. All right. I'm still working on stuff. I know it hasn't been that long since I like uploaded, but still, I like keeping you guys posted and updated, just like me. So this is what I'm working on now. All right. We're gonna end up seeing some really interesting type animations in a while if this can go even farther than before. All right. If this can somehow get into like a full body type thing, we're all in for a treat, because it means that now I can start making some really complicated looking bosses and acquire boss fights. Also, this is the glow effect. It's not three stick figures here. It's just the glow effect. So yeah, I'm gonna work on another move for this one. It's actually not that hard to make. The way I did it is a little weird, but I'll probably make that a separate video once again. I think that's about everything if I'm being quick about it. Some other stuff is up here, like what's it called? I believe it's the sword spin, but that's the old sword spin. I use it for the spear because the sword spin quite literally isn't even for a sword. It's literally just a stick spinning. So to say it's a sword is ridiculous. So I made a totally different animation for it. But yeah, I think that's it. All right, these are the new electric effects. I'll be working on new stuff for electricity specifically. All right, for a while, and then I'll focus on fire, and then I'm going to do water. And earth is a little, I don't really know what to do for earth, but I imagine I'll have to make some rocks float or something. I'll figure it out.